Hi, Judos. Hi, Over Me. Gem, what you eating? This is rice and beans and meat and cheese. Hello, Clarin. Hello, Devvy. Hi, Anne. Hi, Michael. And hello, Jungus Americano. What the gem doing? Eating food and shooting squids. It's not a bad rotation. Ooh, and I'm only one win away from, Actually, I'm only one win away from that in both cards. That's nice. I should probably play a little of this, because we need S plus 10 before December 1st. And they're good maps, so I think I'll get started with that first. Jungi's, like... Oh, Jungi's Americano. Okay. Gotcha. I don't know what any of that means, but... Thanks for the pronunciation correction. Watching your content for over a year now, I just gotta say thank you for everything you... Oh, thank you! It's very kind of you. Helped me and my friends grow and improve in this game. Glad it's been helpful. Glad it's been helpful. And hello, King Julian. Oh. Food. Are you ever gonna make a new gear build? Eh, eventually. Probably. Maybe.
When I changed TV resolution to adjust to the setup I had over the weekend, and now it's like, oh my god.
Welcome, Devvy. I'm playing a series match at the moment, because I'm at S plus 7, and I would like to be S plus 10 by the end of the season. But it's not starting out super well.
I think I just got past 9, so I'm in a place where as soon as I like do a series, I should be able to hit the rank up, so...
Oh, shoot. I'm getting
My
a phone
idol
call that I'm
amiibos-
not going to be able to answer.
Oh, my idol amiibos came in today. The big man amiibo is big.
You know, I saw the flashing of the crab tank, and I thought they were on orange team, because it's orange. I also didn't pay attention to the fact that there's a roller, and I really should not have been doing that.
Rest in peace, Jerry.
Go away. Okay. That's that one. Tower cleared. Player splatted. Bazooka charged. Where is everybody? Oh, we found them. Where is everybody?
Hiding.
Okay. There are all these things that I'm expecting are covered, and then they're not. There's way too much room to work with here. Man. At least we know that they're not near the tower. But we need to be pushing a little bit harder to get our court back. That's another one.
Apparently got the junior sticker after Silly Comp Sunday. I didn't even realize it.
Come on, they're going right past us. I don't understand how this is being allowed to happen. We have a really tough comp to work with. We've got a GooTuber plus a Tri-Stringer. So there's not a lot of pushing power here. And we're getting sharked like crazy by this roller.
That's definitely tough if the one, because you know the team's low on paint, and then the other team can just keep up with it, and then the only thing you can really do is see if the mist can maybe trap it out, and the GooTuber can maybe use that to the advantage. But that's definitely a tough one.
Also at risk of getting Zuka if I stay too close. Well, I got the roller this time, but this time somebody else traded for him. And that's the problem that you end up with when it's like a double backline comp. You go in for one fight, and then they can get someone in to help with the fight, to trade back and stuff. You don't have that person to trade back, because they're, you know, forced to play very specific positions as the long-range weapons. Alright, good job, teammate. It's like, if there had been one more person near the tower, we lose that engagement, because they have people to trade back with, and we don't. All right, that was not a good comp for us to be given, but let's eat some food. What you up to, Devvy?
I was just making sure I had codes in case you didn't, and just kind of hitting targets.
Awesome. Yeah, just DM me those codes, and then that'll be helpful for later. Thank you. But in the meantime, hello to Squidoku. I don't think I said hi to Squidoku yet. And hello to Pink NB. Getting close to S+3. Yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, it's doable, but it would require playing a lot of Splatoon.
There you go.
Hello, Shaluna.
I just took the 2 from the Xanadu set that I mentioned. So
okay.
They were right there, and I already had one uploaded, so I just got the second one.
Sorry, I'm late. You're fine, Shaluna. Hi, SHC Mac. And hi, Brendan. What am I eating? It's rice and beans with some meat and cheese thrown in there. Hello, Phydro. Hello, Venomous. Jim, could you pay my bail? No. How much is your bail out of morbid curiosity? Hi, Random Games. Bro shows up like Dr. Evil. $1 million. Hi, Kleptomaniac. $30 grand. Yeah, I have never possessed that much money in my entire life. I wish it was 1 million. I don't think that's how that works. Hi, Sai the Ninja. Every game on my Steam wishlist is on sale. Somebody help me. It's that Cyber Monday deal. Alright. We're finishing this ticket one way or another. Wet socks. Aren't we talking about the Splatoon band? Oh, it's damp socks. Maybe not.
Someone asked if showering with socks on... Is showering with socks on wrong, and then it just, you know, kind of led to the Splatoon band.
So it's like... It's not a terrible idea. You would end up with very wet socks afterward, and you'd have to, like, wash them or something, or they'd start to get all musty. So that's probably the big downside. Normally, walking around with wet socks is uncomfortable just because it causes blisters with your shoes. But if that's not a concern, then far fewer issues than previously thought. We do not push this. We die, actually. Ugh. I wish my teammate hadn't run up behind me there while I was running away. It just drew enemy fire to a place that I was at where I don't think they... Oh, okay, well that was my fault.
I'm glad that Mako Tower is actually in the series rotation right now. I'm gonna...
That's one of them. We need to deal with this forge. This forge is beaming people. Go away. I say go away. Stop it. Thank you.
What the?
Ah. Well, we're trading back really well. Right, don't stay in there, fellas. They've got a booyah. We stayed in there. We died. We still got a booyah. Try and paint him out for a bit. Nice. Oh, I thought they went around the corner. Oh well, we got him anyway. Tower will take further lead here. Nobody's on tower, nobody's on tower! Nobody took the tower! Meh. We're wasting a zip caster because of this.
Why did I just squid roll backwards when I tried to go forwards? Hello? Oh no.
3-6. Oh my god. I should have been able to get 2 there, and I just missed way too many shots. I started aiming somewhere else because I thought I already got the player. That's near wipe. Ooh, let's go. I'm surprised that I thought it landed on the other side of the tower, so I thought it wasn't gonna hit because it was on near side. But still, that was a good play. Oh, stop that. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Around it.
Ooh! Panic mode!
Can I paint my feet, please? Thank you. Okay, they know I'm here. I leave. I die. Probably needed to just fight that out.
Oh, I did not see that.
Three down. Shots right there. Ooh, they dropped. That was a mistake.
Come on, sword! That was unfortunate.
Once the first shot missed, I was probably dead. That was not a great position to use that from. Got a booyah to work with, too. We have time to set up, but we gotta be careful. If we go down here, it could be bad. Oh my god. Oof. I played that really badly.
Oh no.
Why did I keep going up when the bomb was there? Oh, I threw so hard at the end. Ugh. Just stood still against the brush. And then messed up my movement on the tower and kept trying for it even though I didn't have time anymore.
I had a weird, with my game, I had a weird thing where it's like, okay, I can go be aggressive because I notice my teammates are playing back a bit because they're really cautious of range. But then 1 and, like, 2 end up going in afterwards, and I'm like, okay, now I'm too far because we don't have anyone in behind. And then we don't have anybody moving the tower in between, and I'm like,
All of your Paper Mario 1000 Year Door copies? How many of them do you have? Oh. I mean, if you're not sure, I'm sure that, like, a copy of 1000 Year Door that's original, like, in the long run, even if it dips now, it starts going back up at some point in the future. But I'm also not an expert on such things. But yeah. It's really easy to get a Wii right now. That was actually, even back in the Wii era, it was really common to just see people running GameCube games on the Wii and bringing those kinds of setups to Smash tournaments. Finish the X battle next. We can go for it. I don't know. I'm kind of hungry, which typically means that I'm playing worse. So I'm trying to wait for the food to hit before I really go back in there and try, but...
What the?
We'll get there eventually.
I just sloshed 3 sloshes in a semicircle, and the one spot where I didn't actually slosh was where the person was. Like, that makes total sense, right?
Yeah, there are a bunch of blind spots on a try hitbox.
Yeah, there is. Oh. Nope. Away. Oh no. Oop! Nope.
All right.
That's a mini.
I'm gonna put a dish away while Devvy makes noises about a game you can't hear.
Well, we just got delayed wiped, and it's sturgeon, and we literally have a single line of ink coming out the right side ramp, and nothing else from our base, but yet we have the lead. Oh boy, and I'm being chased by 3 people. Okay, I got 1. I'm being chased by a mini. I am now dead. Okay, we actually have base paint. This comp is ink brush, sword, stamper, I should say, me on V-Try, and then there's a vanilla roller. I can't be here. And then I'm versing a V-Shot, a rapid deco, vanilla mini, and a brush nouveau. I feel like I have T-Rex arms with this. I'd like... I don't know if anybody can relate for those who play ranged weapons and then play a short-range weapon. That's how it feels! I misplayed.
Alright. Well, let's see what we can do here. Zones... Probably not the
This
mode
game
that I
just
prefer
isn't
here.
about the tower anymore.
Okay, that's 2. Nice. And zone. Where's the last? No, they're not hiding anywhere around here, that's for sure. Someone went down on the left. That's where they are. I was hoping they wouldn't watch that. Nice, okay. 2 for 1. Now just get the zone back. We are skipping the step where we get the zone back. That one's kind of important. Alright. Come on, Cam, let's hold it together here. Let's get an actual push going instead of just losing the zone right away. Oh, that's not going to happen, though. I'm out of ink.
Oh no. Ooh, bubble on the tower, that's nice. Oh, it died. I don't want to jump here, but I'm gonna jump here. That's a blaster! Rest in peace. Oh hey, we knocked out.
Couple down. Oh, crap. I hope everybody knows that there's someone behind them. I don't think we know. Evan, turn around! Evan! No, Evan! We lost our blob. We need to chill for a minute. That would have been a really good Zuka shot. I probably should have taken that. Well, I die now. Almost certainly. Unless... Well, we get a trade. That's something. We need Evan to survive, because that's a big source of our pain. I really hope he doesn't just rush in. Oh no. Where are those blobs going? Well, at least it's distracting. Important cap right there, because we were kind of in free fall for a bit. I don't know where they're aiming. Maybe they thought someone else was around. They're gonna come over the top right now. Ah! You did, and I missed it.
At least you called the prediction.
It's only cool if I splat them for it, though. Ah. I was probably staying in one place for too long there. That was a very drawn-out fight. Please get out of there, travel bug. Okay, we get one. That's fine.
That's quite the jump spot for people.
Get one. We have nothing that we can do from here. Oh god. Okay, we get that clean, then it's fine. Come after me. Do it. I dare ya. Shoot at me. Well, okay, we threw a bomb and then I thought I was way further away from it than I was. Okay, we're gonna lose zone here and then we just need to take it back before they get lead. I probably got the bomb here. No, I'm not. What? How did that miss? Ugh, must have aimed too high. Well, there it goes again. Ugh. I'm really disappointed with that. We're going to take a break from solo here. That's several in a row. We've not gone super well.
You want team play instead? You want
I was just going to hang out for a bit.
Fair.
Maybe do some Q&A or something. I don't know, but...
Alright.
Probably better that than people listening to, like, just our solo reactions to two different games, one of which they can't see.
Well, I was gonna put mine on anyway on the sidelines here while we do Q&A, so if you want extra things to put on the corner of a screen, there you go. Because as soon as the series is done, I should be close to rank up, so...
Well, we'll keep it focused on one thing at a time. We'll keep it focused on one thing at a time.
It's there if you want it.
Yeah, thanks. GameCube Zeldas and maybe Sunshine. Yeah, I mean, just, you know, have been born in the late 90s. Easy. Yeah, they're good games, and I'm sure you can probably find them on Dolphin if you really want to play them and don't have access. Hello, Dragon Fruits. It's Jules! Squid School. Hello. Sometimes I wonder if, Jules, if you type things that way to stylize them, or if you just make the typos. Because, like, there have been times where I've pronounced it the way you spelled it, and then you were like, oh, wait, whoops, it was this way, sorry. And I'm like, wait, that wasn't on purpose? But it's also like, the W is on that side of the keyboard, and the H is on that side of the keyboard. So, I don't know, you're an enigma to me. They went decently, Gem. Most of them you lost by a point. Well, yeah, you always lose by 1 point if you just, like, lose your lead in overtime. It's always how it goes. A little bit of both. It's in art. There we go. Okay, so it's... some of them are accidents, but it's just, like, a cover for when you do make a mistake, that you sometimes do it on purpose. I see. It's camouflage. It's plausible deniability. Alrighty. Well, if anybody has any questions, I mean, this is a great time to ask them. We're about 20 minutes out of starting with a VOD review of a match that Devvy and I both played in High Ink. So that's coming up soon. But normally what we would be doing is playing Anarchy Open with the VOD reviewees. But today we're the VOD reviewees, so... I mean, I guess we could play a little bit of Open. But I was also kind of like, man, I need to get this to S plus 10 by December 1st. Maybe I should play this a little bit. So that's kind of what I was up to. Super serious, important question. Is Fortnite game of all time? I'm genuinely curious to think what I think the video game of all time is. What is the most video game?
I mean, the Game Awards should be happening soon, right?
Well, that's for the year. This is of all time. You can't give it to Fortnite when Fortnite's been out this long. It's just mean. Like, yes, I know it's still making like $2 billion. We're not going to be able to compete with that, okay? Oh, man. There are a lot of options, and my brain is hurting trying to think too hard about them. There is a part of me that's genuinely thinking Dark Souls. Like, I think there's a lot in the mechanics of that game that inform narrative, that make the game more beautiful. But it's also very old, and it hasn't aged well. So it's like, it was very influential, it was very important, it did something beautiful, but also, like, today, I don't know. Super Mario 64 is probably up there. Man, I don't know. There are too many games that did too many different things, and it's like, your criteria shift by, like, 1 iota, and all of a sudden it's a completely different set of answers. Truly the Dark Souls of video games. Slowly infecting the server with my PFP art. Nice. But Jules is referring to... I started playing Fortnite not on Switch, but on PC recently, and I'm like, oh my god, I am already better at this game than I was on controller after playing it for however many hours. Ugh. It's kind of gross. What's your ideal 52 gal kit, and are we getting one for the next update? I don't think we're getting a better 52 gal than we currently have. That's my take. Unless it gets, like, a special that happens to be the best special in the game, I don't think we see another 52 gal kit that gets a lot of use, because Splash Wall is just too good. The Splash Wall literally lets that weapon 1v2 in numbers disadvantaged situations. It's just really, really strong in that regard. Now, what made it stronger in Splatoon 2 was that it had a Booyah Bomb, which was like a continuation special. It was a survival special. Like, if you gave the 52, like, Kraken or something, it would be stronger, I think. I mean, you've got that on the 96, but the 96 is a different beast. But if we're gonna give it a new one, I mean, I guess you could say, like, Splat Bomb or something. Just, like, generic, make it a T-Tech. It'd be kind of hype if they just put the T-Tech kit on it from Splatoon 2. The, Splat Bomb Inkjet. It could also, of course, benefit from Trizuka in the same way that the Splatter Shot did, although if it did that, then that would just be a redundant kit. What else could they give it? I don't know how much it really wants something like Crab. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to imagine anything besides the wall version, but a special could change that argument. VOD reviewee, do you have any questions for Jim? I mean, we are the VOD reviewees, Devvy and I. For all the whatevers about it, Fortnite is impressive in that it's still going. I mean, in that it's still going, well, kind of. It's impressive, like, from a business standpoint, because, like, I don't feel like, Fortnite was, like, a moment in time, it feels like, where, like, this was something that, like, all of the kids knew about. And it will forever be that thing, and there will be, like, cycles of nostalgia that include it, and, like, Fortnite dances will always just keep coming back every 30 years or whatever. But I also, it doesn't feel like it was, like, a grassroots moment in the way that some other games last like this. Like, Melee is still around just because people refused to let the game die even after sequels came out. And I think that's a very different phenomenon than what's happening with Fortnite. Fortnite, it just feels like they've got so much money that they can R&D, they can focus group, they can figure out what they need to add to keep people coming back to it. They can, you know, keep getting music acts to perform in it and stay relevant that way. They can keep updating the dances, and there's always, you know, new content you can put into it, and they can keep reworking the maps and the gameplay. That's the part that's honestly gotten the stalest, is just the gameplay itself, but everything surrounding it has been really well kept up. But yeah, like, and a lot of people give Fortnite a lot of crap. Like, it's genuinely a pretty good game. I think that the, like, building mechanics are very novel and to definitely justify being, like, their own shooter. It's unfortunate that at a top level they end up being so turtly and campy and, like, a lot less interesting to watch. And it's also unfortunate that, like, esports-wise, it's so difficult to run because you have to get 100 players all in the same place to make it functional. But, like, it had a really good thing going, and it's really well designed. Like, it is a good video game. No matter what the curmudgeons on the internet will have you believe. Now, is it the best competitive shooter? I would definitely say no. I think there's... The building is a really interesting movement mechanic, like I said. But outside of that, it's just a very bog-standard shooter in terms of controls and whatnot. And, like, it's more like the aesthetic, the casual play that sells it. So obviously you're always going to have those players who are going to get really good at it. And even for any casual game, like, people got good at friggin' Shrek Super Slam. Like, there's always going to be that regardless. But also, there were some elements of its design that made it less fit for esports in particular. And that's part of the reason that I haven't been as interested in it as I've been interested in other things. I look at it more as a cultural artifact than I do as a game that I like want to improve at.
Oh no.
I look at it as something that like I want to play to understand what the kids are doing these days. I've reached that phase of my life where I talk about what the kids are doing. It's so over already, but life goes on. Oh, cool, I did get someone there. It looked like every single one of those shots missed, and then I turned around and got the splat. Jem, aren't you a cool kid, though? Absolutely not. I'm almost offended that you would insinuate such a thing. No, I am very much the, I try to be the adult in the room, wherever I'm at. Okay. Hello? Okay, we win those. Now, we haven't actually stopped the tower at any point in time here, but we did get a quad, so I guess there's that. Ah! Ah! Ink mines.
You sound like Cookie's tag.
The ink mine always exists right where I'm at as soon as I win a fight. And it trades me back every time. So aggravating. We held them back really well there. As long as we don't die here, that was good work, because that kept them out of mid. I died of that. Where was the pressure from mid? They're pushing the tower. Guys, we're falling behind the tower. We need... This way, please. Oh my goodness. Why are we still fighting over there? Hello? What was that about? Ah... Whew. It's a very similar rule to Rainmaker, where you always have to have someone defending in between the objective and the goal. But in tower control, you don't tend to have that problem nearly as often, where people just kind of get out of position and refuse to jump out. In Rainmaker, it happens way more quickly. In tower control, you've got time to react. Shucks. Needs to start doing Tony Hawk skateboard tricks and wear sunglasses to be a real cool kid. Oh my goodness. That's such a 90s idea of cool that I was taken aback for a moment. I wonder to what extent, like, Gen Alpha is gonna be aware of Tony Hawk's existence. Like, are they gonna just think of him as the namesake of that one video game series that keeps coming back? Are they gonna have seen the do a kickflip videos? Like... Dude's like 40 or something now. 45? Like, how old is he? One sec, I'm looking this up. Born in 1968. Which makes him 55. Tony Hawk is 55 years old. Man. He's not that much younger than my parents. Dude could literally be my dad. And hi, 90. I think you said from YouTube chat, so that probably means that you're also in Twitch chat. But welcome. Not really sure what counts as cool these days. Yeah, because, I mean, part of it is that the word cool isn't even what it was, you know? Cool has become more of a generic term than something that's... I mean, I guess, it doesn't cool come from, like... It's probably, like, greaser slang or something. That's probably where it came from originally. I think that's, like, rebel without a cause type stuff. Stay cool, okay, boy, from West Side Story. I think that's about when that cultural moment happened. So I guess it's always been more of a generic term, but... Still goes to skate parks, apparently? Yeah, I mean, why not? Unless you've got joint problems or something, but as long as you're taking care of yourself. Like, people run marathons in their 80s. That's totally a thing that can happen. Just gotta keep doing the exercise and you'll be able to hang on to it. So there's a saying in my family, don't get old. And obviously, like, that's a little bit vague at first, but when you think about it, like, just all of the different things that you can do to just maintain youth, you know, keeping up with what's going on culturally, and, you know, adapting your values as time goes on and people figure more things out, physically taking care of yourself, not becoming grumpy, not complaining about what kids these days are like. Because the kids are always better. Kids always, they keep getting better. That's what humans do. We evolve. So it's like, yeah, don't get old. What's meta in the media right now? Same thing it always has been, sensationalism. Drawing the biggest crowd and then just hoping you have something to continue engaging them with afterward. Grease the musical, not Grease the country. Did I ever say Grease? I thought I was talking about, like, West Side Story and Rebel Without a Cause. I don't remember mentioning Grease, but... Oh, Greasers. Like, the namesake of Grease. I'm not talking about the musical. I'm talking about the, like, historical subculture. 2010s would be silly bands and bootcut jeans with Motorola flip phones. Charms on the end.
Oh,
yeah, I can see that.
Those at work today.
Ugg boots. The 2010s was the time of the Ugg boot. I mean, I guess some people would argue that it never ended, but they were ubiquitous. It was, like, terrifying that, like, just every girl in the high school was wearing Ugg boots. Why do none of them wear anything else? They just started coming out with new colors of Ugg boots so that they could fit different outfits. That's all anyone wore. Going for S+10 this stream? I could try. I've not been very lucky so far.
I'm in the rank up battle.
I'm trying to take it slow and make sure that I cool down between games. You can get to Tony Hawk at the skate park. Yeah, here's the thing about running into Tony Hawk at the skate park, right? Tony Hawk would love, I guarantee you, just from my lived experience, Tony Hawk would totally just go around skate park to skate park all across America and have wonderful, happy interactions with everybody that he met there. And it would be sick. He'd love to do that. But the problem is that he's going to get swarmed. Like, people are going to, you know, figure out, oh, this is the skate park he goes to. And then the next time, there's going to be a mob of, like, 100 people there that just want his autograph or to talk to him or something. Like, it would it would kill the experience. Like, this is why famous people need to wear disguises and stuff. Just, you hit a certain critical point, and it's not fun anymore to have the famous person there. Like, I would much rather, I feel like the like rock band meta is you find the band early before anybody knows about them, enjoy them while they're performing in little black box theaters and coffee houses to small audiences, and then once they get big, you move on to something else. Because you just don't get to connect with them until you've got fewer people in the room. How many people recognize Tony Hawk now? Yeah, I mean, if... that's why I was wondering, like, how much visibility he would have with Gen Alpha. I can't imagine. Like, it's not like they're going to be seeing him popping 6 skateboard tricks. And it would be crappy camera quality compared to what we have now. And there's also probably some people who are doing, like, way more interesting tricks these days. Because, like, Tony Hawk was very much an innovator. He was doing things that nobody else had done before. But then people just kind of figured out what he was doing and started doing it themselves. Thought I saw a jump point there. It might have just been a super jump. Okay, we've got to get the power back. I was worried that was going to happen, but they missed. Okay, that was not a good roll, but we're fine. Please leave. Aw. I thought with a teammate being up here that there wouldn't be anyone in that area. I guess they just snuck by. Another double backline comp, but at least we're splatting them. That's the difference. This comp works if and only if the enemy team feeds into the backliners. As long as that happens... Oh, I didn't even think that the timer would allow for that. Man. I need to be really careful about my life, though, because I'm one of the only pushing weapons we've got on the team, so I need to pick my fights really carefully. Like, this one I can take, because they're... Okay, maybe not, because there are 3 people here. We definitely lose this fight. I don't know why we're in behind them like this. We're just... I really don't like this thing that keeps happening where we're behind the tower instead of being in between the enemy team and the tower. That was a really good time to stop it because it's frozen in midair, so it's more difficult for them to get to. Oh no, it's gonna land on tower! Shoot, I didn't anticipate that. I've gotta jump out. Okay. Camera's over there. I needed close distance faster. I should die for this. Yep. We got 3 down. We might be able to stop the KO at least. But I need to stop dying. I'm not gonna chase that. We might need to fight this. Hey, why are you here? Stop that. Right direction, not the right elevation. Where's this? Okay, Sploosh is respawning. We can take the space forward. Okay, at least we traded that back. But we lost our teammate somewhere else. I don't know to what either. We probably don't even get checkpoint here. Oh boy. Well. We ended up jumping to a position. that was being camped. And both of us did it because it looked safe. I don't know what you hope to accomplish by that one. Here. Got them stuck, got them. Worried about top left. Not top left, they're actually right on top of me. Right on top of me left. Okay, Kraken should be able to hold it off for now. I really hope that... Okay, the Tri-Stringer did not know there was someone behind them, and I was going to say, I really hope they know that. We still have a checkpoint to get through. This is probably not going to happen, but we gotta try. Oh my god, why? Why does that miss? I don't understand. Let's just be a really slow fire rate or something. But they need to know that there's something behind them. They don't know. Oh, if I get that player, we actually have the tower. They gave up a little too early on that one. Okay. So that's how many double backline comps we've gotten in a row? Read the FA Discord like the morning news. That's funny. Just people watching. Yeah, you can learn a lot just by, like, reading the FA posts of players at different skill levels. It says a lot about, like, where their heads are at, I think. The way that they write them. What, people watching to watching the FA posts? That's what's a funny parallel to make? No, Orange Kirby, you didn't let me down. The game let us down by giving us a double backline comp. That's what happened. Not well versed in playing that sort of style. I have to be like a skirmisher basically, just like engage and then immediately back off so that like the backliners can kill stuff for me. I need to learn the patience to do that sort of thing. The amount of people seeking teams is larger than the amount of teams seeking. That's not really a problem once people figure out that it's not a problem. Because, like, you don't just, like, wait for there to be a team making a recruitment post. You just make a team. It's that easy. Just be like, hey, you seem, like, be a single person looking at the FA posts and be like, hey, you individually seem like a person who meshes with me. Let's go and play a Sendoku set together and see if we agree. And then if you do, cool. You've got 2 members on your team now. Only 2 more to find. Someone once posted a meme, and forgive the meme template, but the Virgin can +1 versus the Chad +3 when you're looking for the players to fill. Just like, assume leadership. Become the team. That's all you gotta do when you got that kind of a situation. And that way you get to make all the executive decisions, right? Like, you get to decide exactly who you're gonna play with. you don't have to like have the captain let on that one player who you're like, I still don't feel the same way that you feel about that player. I'd rather not be playing with them, but I'll go along with it because I like the rest of this team. Like, you don't get into that situation. It's just like, nope, everybody here is handpicked by me. Everybody here is handpicked by me. How do they keep getting past us? Why? We have 3 people alive. The Rainmaker's in our base.
You know, I didn't hear half the conversation, but I mean, like, I caught bits and pieces, and then it's just like, handpicked by you. I mean, technically, yes. I was like, gee, I think I just got flashbacks of when I just, you know, started comp.
Okay, we're scoring apparently. I don't know why there's an enemy player on our... Why is this happening? Why are you here? What was your goal with that? You don't win this pot. You're one player. I was hoping it would explode a little bit sooner than that, but it's fine. We got our checkpoint. That's what we came there for. You also decide the team name.
Fun fact, I was not the one who decided my own team's name.
Yeah. Yeah, yours was a unique case. Why did this? It's wild that this keeps happening. Like, nobody is adhering to the rule of stay between the Rainmaker and the goal, which means that we're just getting all of these pushes in neutral, basically. Like, no fight has happened, and yet the Rainmaker is moving and scoring. Ah, shoot. I needed to cross him up to be able to get out of that. It's probably not worth because I didn't have Tacticooler. Their Tacticooler weapon may be a Tri-Nouveau, but there are 2 of them. So between the 2 of them, that makes up like 1 end zap. I hope people knew about that guy. Okay, they didn't know about that guy. But we also don't need to worry about that guy because they're not in our way. I paint for you. I paint for you. Stop doing the shots and the roll. We could have gotten so much further. Just let me paint for you and swim. I guess it's something you can't really count on solo queue, so you probably aren't in the habit. But if a teammate is doing that for you and you stop to fire shots, you're just, you know, spending time that you don't need to. And that's potentially dangerous. Because, like, time is the resource that it takes to get to safety. Beautifully played. Good fight. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now this one you gotta be a little bit more careful about. They have time to set up on us. Oh boy. Alright. There it is. Scared of being the one who has to do all the stuff. There's not even that much stuff to do. It's like, it's more of a social responsibility than anything else. Like, I honestly don't think that, you know, figuring out a practice schedule or, you know, keeping track of the bracket or whatever is that big of a deal. I think the very most difficult thing about being a team captain is just leading, being a leader on your team.
I agree.
Man, what was that game? It was so weird. Felt very like solo queue. Felt very like turf war. People are just kind of walking around, wandering around the map. Figure out or commission a team emblem. Yeah, or just make one. They're free, like, Photoshop alternatives. I was worried about that, and I forgot about it. Bad object permanence. Okay, we delayed wiped. Please don't feed. Okay, we fed. We're gonna feed, at least feed in the direction of Rainmaker. One. Oh boy. Okay, we slowed them down enough that they're not gonna KO yet. Actually, we're very slow to pick that up, so we bought ourselves a little bit more time than I even expected. We've wiped 3 times in a row.
You remember the other day how we were talking about giving a badge for for body blocking? I think that was during Silly Comp Sunday when we talked about that. This is probably one of the worst times I've had to get body blocked, to pop the Rainmaker for overtime for our team to have a chance, and then someone goes in front of me to block all of my shots onto the barrier to potentially pop it. I'm like, oh, the frustration!
Got this more under control than we have in the past. We're not dropping down and dying immediately. This player should go down, yes. I was hoping I wouldn't have to drop for it, but all things considered, that went fine. It took me too long to shoot. I should have been able to solo that. Shouldn't have needed an assist. Okay, they're jumping into mid. We need to get some paint down so that we have places to run away. Please don't take it on the rail. For those who don't know, when you die on the rail with the Rainmaker, it resets at the origin point of the rail, which is not where we want the Rainmaker to be right now. They're gonna get the pop. They're only up to, like, they have to push past 2. So it's not like them picking it up right here is a huge issue. We can just kind of keep things in front of it and dare them to move forward. Yeah, the drop down's fine. I don't think we really needed it, but it's fine. Looking for a Zuka angle. There we go. I think that actually wasn't the player I was initially shooting at. Just want to make sure I don't get flanked here. Oh, I'm getting flanked. Well, we hit shots, and they crouch. I thought I could hit that last one. We jump now. Go on. Oh, that... I was registering where that was landing, but I was already airborne. We're 3 down. That was a good play. Keeps us in it. Don't know where the forge is. I'd like to know. Needed more than the 1, I think. Alright, let's get into the VOD review.
Okay.
God. These have been very tilting games.
Having a run around on greats at the moment, you'll have to give me a second. Or 3 minutes. Oh! Okay.
Octoburst nearly got to the Rainmaker. They would have been alone with the Rainmaker in the middle of enemy ink. We're not making a push to 1 from that. It's super unlikely that that turns into a push that goes any further than that. Alright, I'll get the replay code loaded up.
Okay. I am now got 2 minutes left.
Yeah, don't worry. Focus on your game. You're good.
I know. I'm just telling you. Practicing my time callouts. Shh.
I don't want to distract you too much.
Oh, I'm fine. I have a good amount of confidence in the team I'm with right now. Oh, got him a bit too late, but that's okay. We're fine. Hello. Oh my gosh. You know those moments when someone's lurking behind you? Yep, that just happened. Hey.
Alright. I'll get started talking about comps and you'll be in before I'm done with that.
Okay, we just KO'd. We're good.
So, this is Mako Tower. Devvy wasn't really liking the look of, like, backline weapons on here, and Tri-Slosher's
make sure
also...
you screen share as well.
Sure thing, we'll do.
See live. Thank you.
And Devvy wasn't liking the idea of backline weapons, and also Tri-Slosher's really good here. So that combined with the fact that the inkjet was going to be useful for top left, and we decided to run with that and just play a really short range comp and play around the like coolers and stuff. Then we've got Sam on the shot, and Cookie was running Splash the entire time. I was the cooler bot for the day. Because they were all like, "Yeah, we don't really need cooler," and I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna play cooler then." I went dad mode. I was, you know, the team parent.
I mean, I don't know what Sam's been playing with recently, but I mean, Cook and I play with a Dynamo who supplies cooler, and that's about it. And even then, when we don't have the Dynamo on the map, we typically don't run with cooler. So we're just, you know, used to moving around and keeping up together so that, you know, we keep each other alive and we don't have to rely on cooler. It's kind of what we do with it. But yeah, for the try pick on Mako, like, I gave the backline option, but I figured with what they had from Umami Zones, I was like, I probably will have a better time actually dealing with them with Tri-Slosher over one of the Splatlings. I probably would have kept Hydra here as well, which I think would have helped with the Bamboo a bit, but I know during this I misjudged my distance of Inkjets, and the Bamboo got me pretty much almost every time, but that was kind of my goal, was to use the Inkjet and do the ledge thing, because, you know, we planned from my group for TC Mako where I would go as a Tri-Slosher and around the others, so I was trying to look at that, but it's still in the newer area, but I've used it in comp sets prior to this, and it's been more functional than a Splatling, so.
Here we go. So this is the team we're playing against is Xanadu. They were some old rivals of ours from back in the time
2020.
period where we won Low Ink in July of 2020. They were, I think they were like our losers finals set in that tournament that we ended up winning. And we'd played them a number of times before then. Now, some of these players are probably coming back from like a hiatus just to play this, but others of them are still very active. Leo, for example, I believe plays for Take Your Meds, with like Fusion and yeah. So that's like a Div 1 team, like that's a high level team. But it's kind of like they're a little bit all over the place, I think. Lake K Sky is a Tetris one trick, and was back in the day as well. I remembered them being very aggressive and kind of taking point on the team all the time. I think part of it is that I've just gotten better and better at dealing with Tetris as time has gone on, and also part of it might be that they haven't been as practiced because they felt like less of the main threat than they did back in the day. It felt more like we were being oppressed by like backline pressure, but that's my memory of it all. So Devvy rolls up to the right side here. This is something that like it's really risky, but it's really high reward if you get something going here. The trouble with the approach that Devvy's taking, the challenge to overcome, is that because you're so below everything else on the stack, the Tri-Slosher isn't going to reach very far, and you're not going to hit very much. A lot of the time, when someone's going down here, what they're really trying to do is get behind the stack and flank from behind. Otherwise, you tend to see people coming from slightly higher up, so you've got the range to reach over the top.
I know we didn't really relay this, but something like me and Cook do, or Cook does with either Tiger or Yeet, someone else on Mako TC. We didn't really say this, but Cook usually goes out to the right. He'll stall on the right, and more so, the players will look at Cook. I know I didn't move fast enough to be able to save him, I don't think, but typically we're 2v1ing the stack or 2v2ing the stack and taking it over. But he ends up shifting because I think Sam made a call or something, so I had to, kind of wait for the opportunity at this point in time.
He's also getting shot at by the bamboo, which can kind of just walk forward at him. If there's no pressure on that bamboo, then he just has to move.
Yep.
So, good job. You catch the dualies there while they're trying to focus on that. And now we have a potential collapse on the left side. We get one more. Cookie goes in for the Tetris there, and now it's 2v1. Yeah, you can kind of just stay there and play it safe, and you're good. I like this positioning and everything. So far, so good. So far, this is textbook. Exactly the way we drew it up. We played it well. Dualies are a big problem for Devvy right now, and that whole street area just doesn't have enough paint in it in general. Me and Cookie should be painting that for Devvy to try and get her out of there safer.
I should have stayed in the corner or jumped out, but I ended up actually going back into it, and then I couldn't get back out, and I'm like, oh, I misplayed this, especially being so close to Inkjet.
I think the problem there was that me, Sam, and Cookie all chose to shark instead of painting.
Fair.
Like, look at what happens to the area around us. Look at how green or teal, somebody will correct me in chat about this, and I really do not care, but I'll call it teal just to appease them. Look at how teal the map is around us all there. Like, the fact that none of us are painting that, Sam's getting 2v1'd, and Devvy doesn't have any room to move. Like, Sam and Devvy are just going to go down here every time, and now Cookie and I have to back off and, like, abandon after checkpoint. Cookie decides to leave in the opposite direction from me. Like, it works, so I'm cool with it, but it also means that both of us are isolated now, and the enemy team knows that, so they can kind of just dive one of us. So we're going to have to back up more than I think we would have had to if we'd backed up in the same direction. Cookie ends up going down. So we're a little bit staggered here.
I went down way too early.
I'm,
I knew that right away, and I don't know why I didn't jump.
yeah, this is a position. I think you're going in trying to save Cookie. You're dropping as Cookie's going down, and then you've revealed yourself.
Right, because I was like, okay, I'll be right there, and then I'm like, oh no.
So from here, what you need to do is get yourself some paint and make sure that if they try to push you out, that you're buying enough time for the rest of the team to come and support.
It
set up a little
been
fort.
easier for me to hop out and get the high ground as a
bucket.
I
don't know it because you've got like higher ground than they've got at least, and you're something.
Oh,
I'm
still on the
away.
Snipe, right? And then I drop down later on. Okay,
no, can you see from here? No, you're in the middle ground between the two.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I just the above view messes me up sometimes.
So, like, if you stay there, you're probably okay, because they have to...
I'm in line of sight of Zuka and Bamboo, so I would
Okay, no, I mean, no, I don't mean, like... I don't mean stay exactly on this point you're at, but, like, occupy this general space. Don't drop down, but don't leave either. Make them force you into the corner, because having to dive you in that corner takes a long time for them, and in that time, we're going to be able to get in. If you abandon your post now, all we've got is Snipe, and they're just going to focus all of those shots, the Zuka, the Bamboo, everything on Snipe. And we've basically lost first checkpoint already.
It's a be the decoy moment, basically.
It's like, you're basically doing brush things right now, where like you're either the decoy or you are the slaying weapon. Like, they have to look at you one way or the other. And that's the important thing. Like, Chara talks about this all the time, where, like, I shouldn't say all the time, but it was, like, the number one thing that he talked about when he VOD reviewed one of our games. I forget what team I was on when that happened. It might have been Watercolor. He was talking about not backing up along the objective line whenever possible. Here you have an opportunity to back up perpendicular to the objective line.
Okay.
To where you can get away from them, and if they chase you, it's just taking them off course. It's taking them in the opposite direction of where they want to go. Eventually, you know, they can collapse in there and get you if all of us are down or something. Like, if this is a wipe scenario and they're charging at you, yeah, get out of there. But right now, with us spawning in and them still getting situated in mid, if you stay here and just create enough paint that you have escape routes, then they have to deal with you, and in the time they're dealing with you, we can shoot them in the side or something.
Gotcha.
Now, it's really awkward that we're this far away from each other now, where Sam is watching left and you're like deep in far right, because now I have nowhere to put this cooler. There's just nobody that's really reasonably going to reach, so I just put it down here in the hopes that at least Cookie will get it on the way out of spawn. And I think Sam works his way over there too, so it works out. You get a trade, which is fine. Given the circumstances, like, that's more than you should have expected to be able to get. Dropping down from that middle area was definitely a mistake. Like, I would not ever do that. The issue with that is that it's more committal than you think it is, because, yeah, you've got the ramp to go back to, but otherwise, your back is to the corner. You have to be able to make that jump over the ramp and have paint to get up the ramp. And during that time, they're catching up to you. So it's like, you basically have to think about it as, even though you have the ramp to back up to, you're still, it's a one-way drop. So there, we just 1v1 Lake Face guy. I don't even know if Sam had range on that. I'm pretty sure I just hit all of those shots.
Sam got a Zuka pick, and then another one right afterwards too, with alongside you.
So we're in good shape, and then I'm getting in the left here, and they just kind of drop on me. I'm kind of torn about this because this is an area that we need to control. Let's see, so Sam goes down on right, so you guys are dealing with right. But then they go down.
2v1, and then we're trying to shift around.
Well, so Cookie goes down there.
Cook tries to, but then goes down.
That was the problem. I missed that Cookie went
enough.
down, and then by the time he went down, I was already committed to being under the sledge, so I'm kind of dead here. I would not be staying there. I would just be backing up and waiting for another opportunity. They probably check this corner, and even if they don't, the best you get is a 1-for-1 trade, and we don't want a 1-for-1 trade. Wow, they did not collapse on that well at all.
Cookie was coming in from behind, and I saw him, so I went when he came.
So it ends up being a 3v3. You have kind of a panicking jet there that ends up getting shot down.
It wasn't a panic. There was the bamboo was there. I just didn't distance myself for it to be able to get the bamboo. And I ended up missing all the shots. Like, I remember shooting the 3 shots, and I didn't distance myself, and I ended up getting picked off instead.
I thought that was coming from the higher level, but no, you actually put the jump in a good spot.
My goal was to get rid of the bamboo with the inkjet, but I completely missed.
Yeah, I probably would have waited a little bit more on the first shot just because you needed to kind of gauge where they were. That's a hard shot to take right there. Maybe like see where they're moving generally and then track them based on that.
Fire it, okay.
Yeah. I'm getting forced out. For 1. Okay. I like that you're not hard engaging, but waiting for the rest of the team to come in. It might not. I don't like that you drop off the stack there, just because it takes you so much longer to get back to mid afterward. Like here, I don't think you have to drop there. I think you can just like keep the stack painted and swim backwards on it. Because then, when you want to rejoin the fight here, it takes you a really long time.
Yeah, no, I dropped as soon as the bamboo started looking at me, and then I was gonna reposition, but I didn't know where to reposition, so I didn't know if I should go back up or if I should go around. And just my brain told me safer bet was to go around and use the wall as cover, but I could have also went left a bit. But if I did, that'd be more risky. So I could have just maintained the wall basically. But instead,
the big thing there, I wouldn't have stayed sharking. The problem there is you're running out of ink. You just don't have anywhere to stand anymore on the stack. You needed to like get into a position where you could paint it for yourself again, so that then you can go back up there and maybe start to make a play on it again.
Mm.
At this point, like Hayden kind of owns this right stack if they play this right. They did not play this right at all. Okay, good pick. Oh boy, that was a mess of jumps there. I might not have backed up enough, or might have backed up too far. Oh yeah, this is way too far. So what Hayden should be doing here is like putting a bomb over the top first, and then going over so that the bomb explosion forces you away from being able to take this position here.
And the funny part was, I was waiting for it. Like, I was waiting for the bomb because I'm so used to it just from backline experience of how front lines usually approach that to back up the backline. But it didn't happen. So as soon as they just showed themselves, I went for it.
Because it's like you've been called out over there. A couple people shot at you over there. I think Hayden was one of them. So I'm surprised they didn't think you were still there. They must have thought you backed all the way out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how does this go so badly? Not far enough back. So it's 3v2 right now. Then Devvy gets sniped by the bamboo, so now it's 2v2, which is fine. They jump in, though, so it's less fine. Okay, so I get 2v1. Sam is jumping into a position where I just got killed. Cookie goes down to somebody else, trying to trade Devvy back. So...
Running too fast.
It's like, that's a good time to go in if we're able to follow in with you. The problem is we were getting shoved back.
Yeah.
We
Is
need,
cooking crab right now? I think I mistimed the crab.
Yeah, he's in crab.
Yeah, I mistimed the crab. Again, I was timing it with him to prepare for second checkpoint, but I went too fast.
Yeah, it's
So
like
the bamboo caught me out.
You can see the idea there. Like, you just need a special in, and then you need to be hitting them right as the special goes in.
Yeah.
And that timing's not the easiest thing.
No. I knew it was coming, too. I just jumped the gun a little bit.
Yeah.
Make up for it, though.
Easy to get antsy. I thought I was going to find the Tetras there, and they were actually in mid. It's alright, we collapse on that just fine.
I think Cookie stole my quad. This is where I edge too close again. With
you're not moving very much when you're in the jet there. You're not doing a lot of
when
the
I was up there, no, that's something I'm really weak with, and I've been trying to do for a good while, and it messes up my aim a lot. So I've been trying to fix it and find the right sense for it. But what I ended up doing was moving in, when in the end I just needed to, dodge it and go back and then apply the up down, but it's not in my habit mechanic at the moment, so it's like the weakest part of my inkjets. So it's like, ugh.
You kind of want to learn the aim on them like they're dualies dodge rolls, basically. Like, anticipate where you're going to end up after that burst of movement and put out the shot from where you're going to be, basically. So that's something that's like pretty easy to practice in the training room, as long as you actually move in the way that you naturally will to avoid shots. Because like from here, you need to be pressing B to get your shot up over the top.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're just going to hit the wall there.
The ledge, yep.
So you use it there, but now you're in really close and really low to this bomb, so this bomb threatens you.
Yep.
That bomb probably could have killed you even if the bamboo didn't.
Yep.
So maybe I'll go into recon mode and show you kind of my general movement pattern around that, so you can compare and try to figure out the decision-making tree. But we'll do that after this. I am getting triple teams, but they don't collapse in with the dualies, and so I just get a 1v1 and I win it. Okay, I don't like that I stayed in there for that long. I guess I thought Cookie was going to push up sooner. You just decided never to go for it.
It's that, or he's still wary of the one that's in front of him the entire time.
Well, that was the one that I was expecting him to be pushing.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm staying there under the expectation that if that player tries to do something, Cookie's got it covered.
Okay.
Like, Hayden, I'm watching. Lake Sky here, I'm like, Cookie can see both of those players, so I'm assuming that, like, if the second one tries to come and attack me, that Cookie's shooting them in the side, and Cookie stayed far back. I guess it might have been that he was scared of the bamboo.
He kind of kited back a little bit from the fight that he just took, and then, at that point in time frame, he's further back on the stack, so his vision's a little blocked by the stack.
I think he was scared of the bamboo is the thing. I think he's like, if I go for this, bamboo shoots me. That's probably what he was thinking.
Maybe. Oh, the sprinkler.
Like, he could... Let's see. Yeah, okay, the sprinkler gets in his way.
The sprinkler gets in his way, yeah.
He was also, like, on his way still. Like, he stayed further behind the stack for longer than it looked like from the overhead. So, he's... Okay, good. He's disengaging from this, and Sam's getting in to see if they can catch him. All right, that's a winning fight right there. Take tower, and you've got the jet to work with. Woo! That was a scary Zuka. Good progress. I need to win that, and I do. And then we both get on the top. I remember that moment being like, oh man, if I'd just not been right on top of Devvy, we might still have that push. Oh.
I think I was the first one to go down, because the dualies came up and ended up picking off my inkjet afterwards.
Once Sam is in this kind of a position, I guess you kind of go up the wall as fast as you can.
Yeah, I waited too long. I knew that mistake right away.
And I just can sign up tower. Okay. And that fight is already over. But I'll go and grab an inkjet weapon real quick and show you kind of like how I'm playing that, especially against something like a bamboo right there that can hit you.
And I've been watching, what is it? We've been looking at like Japanese VODs. I've been watching ballpoint players too, and how they've been using their inkjets, and then it's just, you know, incorporating it into my play now and getting used to it, because inkjet is not the easiest for me to use.
It's not the easiest for anyone. It is a very high skill ceiling.
But I've been trying to keep it consistent, which is why I play more V-Try over Try Nouveau, because I have the inkjet on the ballpoint already, and if I can be consistent with that one, then it would work for the Try as well. So I try to keep it both there, just to keep it up. But if I don't keep it consistent, it's going to fall off pretty fast.
Okay. Okay, so we launch from here, assuming bamboo's top left. Actually, I think that was a different one. I think we actually launched from here.
Yeah, I launched from there. Is it better to go closer to the left?
An idea here, if you can get in here safely, because the thing is the bamboo can right side peek.
Yeah, it can heat.
So if you already had this painted and they didn't know that you were around, then absolutely yes, do this, because then you pop them like that.
You can
and that's
just
easy.
be right there, yeah.
But
that I've been hit against several times.
But you want to be doing this. Okay, well, I didn't have any time after that. But you want to be like popping up for the shots so that you have the high ground to use for it. And then everything after the shot is purely getting yourself, you know, to safety. Because you want to expect that by the time that shot's been launched, you're in danger again. So you do this sort of thing. And then figure out a new way to come up with the future shots if you're going to go for any, and value your life more than anything else. Because ideally what's happening is that your first shot is getting a pick already, and that's clearing things. If that doesn't happen, now you're like... You're taking your shots where you can, but they also know where you are. Chances are a lot higher that they're just going to be watching for you. So now you're more a distraction. You're more of a skirmisher. You're more of something that they have to look at than you are the Slayer.
Slower with it, because I think the way I do it is like I'll pop it, go try to get like the quick surprise, and then I can be a lot more patient with it, like that, move around with it, but instead I still try to get off as many shots as possible when I can still just be patient with it, like, you know. It's funny because I should pop inkjet and be like, think like a Hydra.
It's like optimally, yeah, you're firing every shot, except that you can't always be in an optimal position to fire a shot.
Yeah.
And it's way better to fire a shot that's going to do something than to fire two shots that won't.
Yeah. So I just need to slow it down, basically, whenever I use inkjet. I'm definitely rushing it, I can say that for sure.
There have been inkjets that have been successful that I've had that I only fired 3 shots. That's an extreme case, but like that's the sort of thing that can be the case. So don't like just stay in one spot, because like staying in one spot for too long, it's like worse than walk and shoot syndrome, because at least here you can drop back into the ink afterward. But if you're doing that in the air, now, like, you're a way bigger target, you don't have a fast way to move, like, ducking down in squid form is the fastest thing you can do, but it's still slower, so you gotta be a little bit preemptive about getting to safety, and count on, like, you know, how much reaction time do they have before I'm in danger? I'll play something with Inkjet and try to talk through the Inkjets if I remember to. This weapon is really good because I want it to be, and so I'm going to tell everyone that it's really good.
It has been seen more use, though. I will admit that, because it's been a pain in the butt to fight.
Yeah, it was... Fiesta was running one pretty much every map mode in 20XX. I don't quite have the aim for it down as well as I used to, but I'm trying to keep it around just in case my team needs it, because I do think it's, like, probably my best weapon on Hagglefish Tower. The problem is
pretty
just
strong there.
getting the team comp where I can run it. Not a ton of paint here. They have a lot more. I need to be careful about that sploosh. Make sure they don't catch up. I really don't see us getting caught here. I should just be painting for special. There's no way that gets anywhere. Just denying them that angle so that they can't flank me and they have to go someplace else. Team should get the rest of that. We can get this moving faster, but unfortunately they let that player through. Okay, we cross him, that's fine. Well played from the team. And now we inkjet from here. First shot isolated that player, and then the second shot was able to finish him off. These are really laggy. Okay, we got a DC. Man, that was such a good game. It's not going to count because of the DC that wasn't even the reason we were winning. That corridor right there is the best inkjet spot in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Just like... There's nothing you can do to hide from it. It's out there for a really long time. They have like one little corner they can tuck away in. Your whole team gets to move forward through this space that would normally be a kill zone. Just like... So difficult to shoot the inkjet down because it can see anything that's going to be long-ranged enough to hit it. Except for maybe like an E-liter at goal, but people haven't been doing that. Just really powerful. We're starting to get this back. Ugh, that's gross.
And I'll wait for the day where we find each other in tournament and you bring out the blaster and I'll be like, gosh darn it, Jerry. You just gotta give me a hard time.
Inkjet's really good on both of these maps. And it's weird because, like, it's not good on a lot of the stage. Like, it's kind of hard to use from mid. But it's so good on like certain locations for clearing those spots that it kind of doesn't matter.
I'll use it over bunker with ballpoint when I have it there. It's kind of like the main spot I do, and just or use it as a way to oversee like elbow and stuff like that. But
why did we run it? We didn't have any control there.
target practice.
We're just going for bunker here. Okay.
That would be an invincible squid.
Doing that because I have no other movement option that gets me away from lethal damage.
I think you're running low on main weapon resources too, so.
Yeah. I fired too early there. If I hadn't fired the first shot, we'd get them for sure. Looks like they jumped. Leave my Rainmaker alone. That's how you know that I watched Across the Spider-Verse recently and doing a John Mulaney impression.
I'm sure chat might get that, but I won't. I'm sure chat...
Okay, well...
That's okay.
That's a little bit silly, but we get the Rainmaker for that. And then the player who was underneath me gets forced into the rest of my team, so they go down.
It's a very interesting move.
Yeah, the Kraken not seeing me was, oh my god, we got an EC again.
Oh no.
The Kraken not seeing me was, questionable. But once that happened, that was, how it was going to naturally play out.
Well, they got two. Teammates are popping off with their specials there. Then again, you do have two Zukas to work with alongside your Inkjet, so that's pretty good. Oh!
What I should have done there was had enough ink for a torpedo roll. Haha.
You can't hit me! This is interesting.
We jump out of these.
Yeah. Yo, the reset? You trying to crack him there? No. Oh, I just realized they had two Krakens. Ha ha ha!
Not the trade, but I don't know if we stop the Rainmaker here. This is going to be tough for them. They're on the below ground against a lot.
Leave. Ah, darn.
Didn't even stop the rain. Oof.
Good attempt, though. Teammates held pretty strong, too.
Mm-hmm. We'll stick with it. We can also just start playing together again after this.
True.
Communication error. All right.
Okay, well then.
We can start playing together now.
Just turn my screen back on. Did my switch not turn on? Okay, there we go.
Whoa. Hold on. What?
What?
Okay, come on. Get through this. What's this fella? Look at this guy. Look at him.
See it yet. Oh.
It's the boy. Well, I don't drink coffee, but I want to have one of everything anyway.
I own one of those. Okay.
Is Harmony canonically your daughter? Yes. My favorite child, even. Where should I learn weapons? By playing the video game with those weapons. If they're new weapons to you, then probably not great to use those in modes where you're trying to get your rank boosted up. But Anarchy Open is very low stakes and allows you all of the ranked modes that would normally appear in all the other modes. So just try it there, or turf. Yeah, come on in, Jamie.
Come here. So I could probably stay for another 30 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. I'll have team practice at the top of the hour. So.
I do too. I do. We're trying out some new comps tonight, which are gonna definitely be unconventional, but I'm kind of excited about it. Oh, I probably actually shouldn't warm this one up.
What are you gonna play then?
I'm just gonna stick to it anyway.
Hello.
Hi, Jamie.
Probably a mix between this and Hydra, probably, because I know that we want to incorporate a couple new things with some of my stronger splatlings, so it'll definitely be interesting. One hit runner. Oh boy.
They have a lot of paint and not a lot of pushing power.
True. Watch out.
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice. Fear. Okay.
I'll have
I'm
fun.
flanking out of fear.
Right.
Junior's one shot, not anymore.
Yeah.
Our one-hit runner is going for it. They
They got
got it. BP on you, Jamie.
Missiles incoming.
Got him.
Roller dropped.
Done.
I'm gonna have Zuka soon. I'm just gonna pop from here.
There you go.
And one to paint the side of the tower so I can move up.
Okay. Alright, I'll have fun.
Oh,
Okay, coming up on me on right, I think. Where? Traded.
oh, there's one
Who's
beside
on
me.
tower?
To the right.
There you go. Nice.
I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stand between the tower and this right person. Yeah, I wonder who's all playing together in a VC.
I was getting way too much respect on the top right up there. I went up there
agree.
and then 3 different people were looking at me and I didn't die.
I followed and give chip damage to the for the dually player up on their flat.
One hit rudder just went and, you know, didn't go down. They never got caught. You know?
Aw, they ran. Aw.
Oh, they're on the other team.
Alright, well, let's show people how to stop what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
Double drop roller. The L3 has 3 quick respawns, so there it is. Oh no, that's one hit runner. I have ended their spree.
Missing thing?
They're jumping in on the right.
Yeah, there's 2 on right. I was getting shot at.
Got one.
Off. Okay, nice. 3v2. Keep going. Just displace that ballpoint. There's a jump to him.
Got 2.
Nice. They do have a jet. It's in the air.
Yep, they do.
Yeah, I'm
And
down.
it's teleporting as well.
Not for me, but
Get there on ramp.
oh, there's a sword right here.
They're on tower. Got one hit wonder.
One hit runner.
Oh.
What's their hit single, Jamie?
Last match.
Yeah. Top right one.
He goes out.
Yep, I'm stuck on the wall of the tower. I'm actually gonna bop off into the edge if I can't get up.
You're good.
I should have
probably
just
gonna
let
get
you
rushed at from the
keep
middle
the
here.
tower. I just wanted to be getting through the checkpoint as quick as I could.
BP's on the left and 2 on my right.
Yeah, I'll see.
There's one far right. H3, pushing them.
Fallen.
They got away.
Okay.
Um,
Almost missiles. Missiles
there's a
ready.
jump in on the left.
Missile
Our friend is in trouble. Nice.
Got one. I'm down to.
There's one more on the
bubble.
left corner. I don't know what it was, but
Bottom
on
left
the
is
other
H3.
side. That was. Uh-oh. Tower, no! Tower betrayed me!
L3 still on watch, I think. Along with
BP's
sword.
watching me. They turned away.
Okay, I'm gonna look back on the... Dapples are bottom left as well. I have them in the corner.
Halfway to missiles.
I've got a lot of attention on right between H3 and BP. They're jetting. They're zipping.
Sword is also after you.
H3 down. I'm down to zip.
I don't know where Dapples went. Oh, they're there.
Missing 2 rights.
One
2 in
behind.
their court. They backed up to switch.
Oh.
One of them's down.
Just gonna clear that. Woo.
2 on their plat.
They have bubble ready.
Dapples got me.
I got
Tower.
it.
Thank you.
I got it. There's 2 on tower. Sword's one of them. Oh, I'm getting pushed. Away I go.
I have Zuka ready.
I'm around right with Rush, backing up to mid.
That's 1 down.
VP
H3
left,
still
I
on
think.
right.
Oh,
I tapped AC, careful coming up
and
right.
Dooley.
Dooley's down.
There you go.
An ancient.
Zuking.
Got one.
Beautiful. All red.
Top. Inkjet's one. No!
Got 1. I'm down to H3.
Oh, you're alone, Jamie. Careful.
Yeah, I'm good.
Teammate's not near you. Nice check. Okay, I'm with you.
Okay, cool. Top right.
Yep.
Dapples.
I only hit it once. Okay, you're getting collapsed on. Careful.
Yeah. I was able to get a couple hits up on. Just
We got a hammer going, so.
Nice.
Yeah, we keep scoring here.
Oh.
Just
Double top
I'm
right.
getting crossfired.
Yep. Nice.
Go check. Bad for that, but top right is the bumper.
I didn't dodge down far
I
enough.
traded them back with the bomb.
Nice. Nice.
I don't know how I didn't hit any of those shots in the jump. That was weird.
You did get one.
We're
I got
halfway
one at
to
the
Oh,
end.
Julie's already up.
Thank you.
VP left with Inkjet.
Guy right.
I
I'm
got
not sure who.
sword.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just
I'm
gonna
seeing
rush
the
tower.
last 2.
I almost have Inkjet. Nice.
Beautiful.
Oh, your bomb got the Inkjet. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a fist bump. Very nice.
What we couldn't get during Silly Comp Sunday.
Yeah. Okay, we technically did. Ane had 3 golds, and so did you. But you were
Yeah.
not standing beside each other in order for the fist bump to go off.
I know. It was sad.
I would still
So-
argue that that means the fist bump didn't happen.
I mean, you know,
Fists were not bumped.
technically it didn't. It's just unfortunate that it didn't, because we did fulfill the requirements. It's just, you know,
Cool RNG.
I love Reflux though. Reflux is a very cool weapon. As long as you're not only dealing missile spam.
Ane, we were talking about the fist bump challenge from Silicom Sunday. And how you and, I think Jamie got 3 golds, but then weren't put next to each other.
yep.
Yeah.
The blaster.
A blaster? Oh, wait.
And there's more blasters. I am not amused.
Well, they're not gonna have any paint.
No. That's a good part, but still, this is definitely one of my more
They're pushing. Got
annoying
one.
comps to fight. Nice.
Blaster on right.
Blaster on left, and they're down.
I poked the one on the right, but I'm being blocked
Just
by
the
AJ.
charger.
This is apples.
Yeah, they're spawning.
Alright.
They have a
As
beacon
soon
up
as
by
they see
10.
anything.
Jamie, I am very close to Inkjet here.
Yeah, hold on.
Dabble's behind us. Must have come in from a beacon.
Got him. I don't know where the blaster went.
Left
Hello.
side.
They're on left. They're on left under tent.
No! Oh! Okay, someone got him. Yay!
Oh, I'm down charger. Go for it.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one here.
Dapple's weak.
There you
Shoot.
go. Jump in.
Okay. I am gonna just chill. There's gonna
Dapple's
be one
behind.
pop right here.
Dapple's still behind tower.
I missed the jump. Oh, I got him! Heck yeah!
Yeah, okay, cool.
Just charger.
Yeah.
And apples.
They're down. Blaster got tower cleared.
Blasters are all
Nice.
unlocked.
It's a blaster fight. Oh. I shouldn't have moved.
I'm just
I
gonna
can
say
run.
good luck.
I'm alive. I'm winning. Ah. Oh, I dodged down into the shot.
Okay.
There's a beacon by their tent. Above it, though.
Got both
Yeah, it's been
blasters.
there the whole match, essentially.
Dapple's under their tent. Coming mid.
Oh, I see it. Hello. I missed it.
Ah,
Really should've
There's a
gotten
blaster
sniped
there,
for that.
too. We don't have
There you go.
tower.
good job, AJ Brown.
Yeah. Oh. Shred it. Shoot its back.
Beepy. Come on,
Dapple's
Candy.
got me left. They're coming left. In the mid. Nice.
There's another blaster on the left somewhere.
Yeah,
One on
there's
the
two.
left and one on the right.
Got the one on the right.
I'm with AJ
Oh,
on the right now.
Dapple's
Yeah,
on left,
Dapple's-
along with Blaster.
Dapple's down. Blaster traded it. Blaster coming left.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
That was an up close direct. That was a tough one.
AJ is kicking it right now.
How close are you
I
to
haven't inked it.
Okay,
I have
alright.
it.
One dropping left. Nice. Two down, just blasters though.
Both
They're gonna
blasters
be.
on top.
Yeah, take it slow. Figure out where they are first.
Yeah, they're on top right,
Got
both
one
of them.
traded. Yeah, we can keep going. Just charger.
Okay.
They're in the predictable spot.
I'm just gonna hide behind the post and not get sniped. There
Nice.
we go.
Yeah.
Paint support V dapples. Yeah, that's a little bit of what they do, honestly. Like not exactly paint support, but they are gonna want to get a lot of coolers, and they're gonna kind of just go around and drop beacons everywhere.
Go with Jerry
Yeah.
now.
I only had one Trizuka the entire match.
Oh, have you gotten the amiibo gear from your from the Big Man amiibo, Devvy?
No, not yet.
Alrighty.
I might later tonight. If not, I won't get to it till later. Right now, they're just standing fashionably on my little. How do I describe this? It's like a 4-drawer. If I need an extra or something, I can look there to find it, kind of thing. I need
A dresser?
No, it's like a little plastic storage shelving.
Oh, okay.
It's not shelving, but bin thing.
Yeah, okay, I know what you mean.
I've got my notebooks, extra controllers, extra cables, a bunch of pens, sticky notes, all that stuff.
You left two, right? So you left now?
We're 2v3.
One in the right corner. Hello, they're gonna get me. No.
1v2.
You got this, Jameer.
Right.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could get like the direct on him. I thought I waited the charge long enough.
That was so greedy of me. Two on right bridge. They're dropping to mid.
Yeah. There's one in front of
They
me,
have a bunch
too.
of specials.
The machine's in front of me booyahing, so I gotta play it safe here. Nice.
Got 3. One in mid.
Ooh.
They just backed up. Got the heavy.
Oh, no.
Traded the machine. Just the GooTuber.
They're on the right.
Just in the last 2. Good job, in person.
Oh, hello! Edit on the top left.
I'm done.
I don't
Get the check and then run.
Yeah. I mean, they got the blaster.
Okay, they got
They're winning.
We jump into those.
I should have jumped into it.
Probably
I'm
not.
sad I didn't. Oh, the bomb went right under my feet. Well, I could have jumped in and drop rolled backwards and stayed alive. I just didn't think that fight was gonna be one.
I had stealth jump. I could have jumped in, but it's. Heavy edit's right.
Yeah, and there's another one on the back side of left. Edit's holding spine.
Booyah, it's out. There he goes.
Bucket on the left.
Yeah,
Oh no. Yep, rip me.
Yeah. Should not challenge that. Okay. 2 left.
I have not played Heel Tail in a long time.
I don't like you, Tail.
Okay, good. Tower reset. They need to get back up.
They will jump out from that. That's good.
I should die. I didn't.
Missing all 3.
Still one underneath on our right side here by our blaster. I'm trying to help. I don't have any shots.
I was able to get 2.
Boy,
They're
gonna get
probably
lead
get
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 down. Good job.
Might as well defend it. Or
Hmm?
no. Properly.
Missing 3.
I'm down on left.
Oh, what got me? Oh, the machine from the left.
We're down.
Careful. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. Okay. Nice, there are 2 down.
I'm just gonna keep up paint. That's the best thing you can do.
Oh,
But-
Edit's
We have
right
their
above
plat.
me.
We
Edit's
have
right
their
above
plat, we
me.
can go.
I'm done.
Machine on me, left.
Jamie,
they
you
go-
should
Definitely
probably
two left.
trade with the blaster. Oh, they.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's lead.
Slosher on left, going back up to spine.
Yeah, I see it. They're
One less
bombing me
careful.
out.
They're coming far left.
Top left.
Got him.
Oh, you got that. Good job.
Wow, I should have hit those shots.
Hammer.
They should have hit those shots. Everyone should have hit more shots than were hit. Hammer got 2. Now would be a good time to jet, yeah.
I am.
I did get the tower. There you go. Nice.
Whew.
Exhaust assists.
Remember back in Splatoon 2 where exhaust you actually kill like really quickly?
Yeah. I never played during that, but I saw a video of it and it was stupid. Am I dropping frames?
You were dropping frames earlier, yes.
Oh, that's an OBS thing. That's not a connection thing. Gross. probably just a memory thing, actually. Yeah, okay, I know what caused that.
Baldur's Gates.
Yeah, that's part of it, I guess. That is a very large video game.
Yeah.
That sort of thing starts happening when my hard drive is running out of memory.
Ah.
Oh yeah, you know, I keep forgetting that you guys have Thanksgiving this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see how much this can get rid of. Hold on.
Also, is anyone else having trouble like seeing images on Twitter? Like for me, it's just not loading. Like images.
I haven't noticed that.
Maybe I should just restart my PC later tonight. Well, then go.
Where does that put me? That should be better anyway. This. Go away. Just getting rid of any of the bigger files that might be causing problems.
Okay, so I no longer have to go like immediately at the thing.
Okay.
People ended up coming home, so at least take 15 minutes before top of the hour, though.
I say let's do one more.
One more? Okay.
One more.
Let's do one more and then we'll call it, because my team's actually already practicing. They just know that I'm going to be a little bit late. Figure might as well be a little less late.
Ready?
Well, Neil, the nice thing is that you can just go find the stream, and now you have a recording of the game. That way you don't even have to worry about whether the replay code's expired.
You know, I was hoping we wouldn't get this map. You know? But it's fine. I play this weapon on any map. Just not my fave.
3 left.
No, I'm stuck in the mist. There we go.
We've got one down. We'll see if I can zoop this charger.
Zuka! Okay. They fell.
Just go.
Nice! Oh, that was crazy. Are you staying, Jamie?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I fell. No! I walked too far. Nice. I'm just gonna catch a ride. Don't mind me. This is a bad ride.
Careful running from a tower. There you go.
Paint up down here.
Oh.
Uh-oh. No. Oh, Jerry, you're the only one over there, just so you know.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a good situation. I'll put it that way.
Oh, okay. And then, oh, secret.
Ah!
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
gosh, I died to a bow. I didn't see it.
They're on our top left.
Yep, yep.
I have missiles.
Okay.
How close are we to anything else?
Not even close. I just
I
have to play
thought-
the patient game here for a second.
I thought the missiles were being fired, so I went in.
Sorry.
No, that's on me for not listening carefully.
I
enough
got
to the call.
2.
You said it correctly.
No! I'm alive!
Bucket top left.
Someone lived in that booyah bomb. There's a bucket bottom
on the
behind
ramp,
us.
on the ramp behind.
There is now 2 there.
Missing those two.
Nice, that's both of them down. 3v2.
And there we go. Is there another one on the left?
I think they just got sniped or
so.
something. Yeah, there's nobody up here.
Oh, I'm being rushed.
Bridge.
I'm being rushed. There we go. There's a shot on the right. Careful. Might have dropped down.
By bucket. Oh, Zuka got me. There you go, 2 down.
Got 3.
Top right. Top
2
right.
down. There's this bow. Goes on fine, it's fine.
Oh! There was a jump in! Thank you, bucket friend! Uh-oh. Oh, I might die to bow here.
Missing
I'm
the
alive.
3.
Down to
Ah.
in
Oh, no.
front.
I'm for it.
I'm not jumping
wow.
in.
That was... Ouch.
1 minute.
There's a shot on bottom right.
He climbed up.
They're just going in circles trying to get me off.
Okay. You tap him.
Uh,
Find you jump. Oh, that's
Oh,
not
no.
jump, that's bomb.
oh no!
Top right, top right.
There's a bucket on the right still.
Rider
That's a
down.
look at me. Thank you.
Both top right. Need to get that stringer down.
Missing them.
Got him. The stringer need. Okay, they're leaving now.
They're backed up. They're backed
No,
up.
there's still
They're on right,
there's
they're
a
on
still
right.
shot behind us. Oh, I got the shot. We good.
Okay,
job.
stringer jumped. Pencil still top left.
And bucket on the
bucket
right. Oh no, Jamie.
Yeah.
I don't know how to save you.
I. That's the fun. That's the neat part. You don't.
I had a booyah, but I was like, I don't have the time to use it for you at the end.
Yeah.
Like, you would have went down before it even went off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think is that former cherry limeade shiny?
No.
Okay, because
don't
it has
think
the
so.
same like octoling. So
Well, maybe. I guess they wouldn't have a team tag anymore, huh?
no.
Did they pop way off? Yeah, they did pretty well. I guess it's possible. Well, I'm gonna get going. We'll send you all off to, we'll put you in good hands. Rose is playing Splatoon at the moment. We'll go send you over to Rose. Here are the links. Well, okay, they just posted like a couple minutes ago in chat, but there are all the things that I do. If you would like a VOD review on these Tuesday streams, just DM me on Discord, and that's how you get a hold of me. Let's say hi to Rose. School's out. Have a good Thanksgiving, everybody.